You know what? It definitely does feel like we're in the middle of the week right now. Which is awesome because that means that today is Hump Day! Yes, we are at Hump Day. It is Wednesday, the middle of the week. We're in the middle of the pack. We're almost there. And other synonyms for the fact that the weekend is oh so much closer. So, yes. Once again, happy Wednesday, everybody. It is at a time of the week when we reflect on the fact that Monday was a drag, Tuesday was Monday's recovery, and we are now right here. And it is awesome. Oh, so very super duper awesome. Okay, so enough of my tiny rant on the fact that today is Wednesday / hump day / the middle of the week. Let's see. Actually, not really a lot, happened yesterday, after doing the video, I got some work done on the secret project of mine. I also was able to get myself a little pizza for lunch. All in all, it was a pretty good day overall. It was. It's another day of getting through the old grind. But, every day, everybody's day is different, just like everybody on planet Earth is different. Although, fun fact, if you actually do believe you are truly one in a million, then there are still approximately 7,184 people. 7,184 people that are just like you. So, that's interesting to say the least. Let's see. I do suppose in getting through yesterday, I was able to come up with a few more things in terms of, what I'm doing after this project is over. And, well, yeah, I don't want to give it away yet. Soon, but not too soon. I gotta think as to how I'm going to go about doing it. Because technically I would need different equipment set up, as well as, simply, doing it and therefore getting it done. So yeah, we're near the last third. We're ending the second third of September, and I gotta say, September again can be a very emotional month for quite a few people, especially in my hometown area, because a while back I mentioned that school has started. Summer vacation is most definitely over, and students and teachers are getting into some daily routines that they hadn't done over 3 months, which, honestly, from what I've heard, the transition back into school this year hasn't been all too bad. So that's always a good thing. And, there's plenty of other things that you can... There's plenty of other things to, think about. Even though I missed my 10-year reunion because I was sick, I have thought about going back to my old high school just to see if anything looks any different. Watch, I'm gonna walk inside my old high school and be like, wow, everything was so much bigger back then. Which is ironic because I actually reached my peak height around that time. Maybe a little bit after that, but definitely around that time. And sometimes it never really, how do I put this? Sometimes it never really did occur to me how tall I really was back in high school. I mean, don't misunderstand me. There were plenty of people who were taller than I was. Like, pretty much the only people who were taller than me were, like, basketball players. Personally, I like to think that the reason why basketball players are so tall is because, you know, they jump up and down, like, everything, like, shifts apart or spreads apart, like, the long way, so it's like you jump up more and more, you get, like, taller, kind of like that, if you will. I mean, that's what I always thought. I mean, in the end, it really does come down to genetics, I suppose. And, you know, again, we're all different, and we are all beautiful just because of that. We are. We totally are. And because of the fact we are all beautiful on the inside, we are most certainly not worthless. A while back when I did when I gave you guys my answers to the 10 questions on Inside the Actor Studio, I actually gave what my favorite word is. And it's a word called flossinosinihyophilification, which is a big word, very relatively hard to pronounce, but also with an incredibly simple meaning. And the meaning is to judge something that is deemed worthless. I really like that word just because, again, it's super duper long. Seriously, that word is so long, I probably would have yawned twice the amount of time it takes me to say that word. So, there is that. And, of course, there is the fact that the definition of flossinosinihyophilification is actually a bit of a paradox, if you think about it. Okay, fine, I will explain. See, it means to judge something that is deemed worthless, right? So, if something was already deemed worthless, why would you judge it at all? I mean, worthless is about as bad as you could possibly be. You know, you can't judge it any further than that. So why would anyone really want to judge it even more? I don't know. Unless you're something truly awful like the Emoji Movie, I suppose. I've never seen that movie, nor do I want to. But I am going to have to be seeing a lot of movies in the near future. So I better get used to doing that very soon. Good or bad or indifferent. Does not matter. With that said, however, I actually am looking forward to it. Honestly, it's just one of those things where, you know, I see a lot of people do it, so, you know, I want to try too. Try my hand at it. Who knows? It might even get to be my audition for the midnight screenings that Brad Jones, aka the Cinema Snob, does every Thursday, Friday night, or whatever. Maybe. I guess I'm going to have to play that by ear. So, yeah. One thing I definitely want to try doing when this project is done is definitely do, like, immediate reactions to movies that I see. Probably going to do it in my car. And considering that we're in the fall now, which means winter is close at hand, that would mean that it's going to be cold. I am going to need to bundle up a lot. And I'm also going to have to think about how I'm going to go about my day a lot, because when the movie gets out, it is going to be relatively on the late side. I guess I'll just play it by ear whenever I have to, I suppose. So, yeah. There's that. And, wow, I'm really starting to blank out right now as to, what I was going to talk about. But, it's cool in the end. I mean, for the most part, I pretty much said everything that I could say. I mean, I did a morning rant about the fact that it is hump day after all. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm just going through a bit of a slump. Slump hump. Ooh, that would make for an awesome Hank Pink. Sorry. For those of you who didn't see that video, Hank Pinks are basically I come up with two words, or two definitions of words, or whatever, and there are two words about them that rhyme with each other. So, basically, slump hump, the clue you would get would be what a camel has and being in a rut. So, hump slump. That works. So, here's hoping that the leader or the Star Gazette could really use some of that as well. And yeah, that's that. Man, I'm just blanking on everything lately. I have no idea why. I mean, I guess when you do this for 262 days, you're bound to just have plenty of days that aren't really that good. In spite of the fact that I have been, talking a lot. As well as the fact that, you know what? I think I'm going to see if I can try and write things down to talk about the next day. That'd be a really sweet idea to do. I mean, I don't think it'd be perfect, but, it'd be something. I mean, it's kind of hard to really discuss and debate a few things, and if you're just, by yourself. That's another thing. I really gotta have guest stars in these videos. Just sort of, yeah. Sorry, I'm just, everything's just like one of those types of things for me today. But yeah, I think it's the fact that, the week is almost done. Things are looking up on the horizon. And remember, a day can only be bad if you let it. There's one thing I've learned in the movie in Silver Linings Playbook, is that there is always a silver lining, and darn it, that is a very beautiful thing. Just like the fact that I've been doing these videos every day is a beautiful thing. Buzzing! Yes. So, I suppose on that note, all I can say is all I can do is politely ask that you like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. I'm on several social media platforms, and you're free to check me out on every single one of those. I am most certainly humbled that I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am hopeful that we all have a happy hump day. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I will always be here to lend an ear, and I will always have your back. So take care, everybody.